The Stainless Works options that we have here in this video are going to be for the 11 to 14 truck owners out there who crave more power and more sound out of their 5-liter F-150 and want to go with a high-quality option from Stainless Works. Now, these will be an off-road option, guys, meaning you will be deleting those cats from the truck entirely, making for even bigger power and sound gains when compared to a high-flow catted version. Your price point will be right around $1,500, while the install will of course get a knuckle-busting 3 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, according to the site, in about a day or so to get everything knocked out. Now again, guys, this is an off-road version of the Stainless Works headers, meaning you will be removing those catalytic converters from the truck. Now, why would you do something like this? Well, the short and easy answer is that it's ultimately going to help you deliver the biggest gains in both power and sound, as you are going to be eliminating one of the biggest restrictions in the exhaust system. Now, aside from the off-road feature with these particular long tubes, they're also going to incorporate what Stainless Works calls their Factory Connect Y-pipe, as you guys can see right here. Now, this just simply means these long tubes are designed to work with your factory catback or an aftermarket exhaust system that's going to incorporate that factory style flange or connection. Now, just some quick food for thought here, guys. Stainless Works does also offer a system that they call their Performance Connect version of these same exact long tube headers. Basically, that's going to incorporate a full 3-inch X-pipe system, but keep in mind that can only be used with a corresponding Stainless Works Performance Connect catback. So just something to think about there. But I want to shift gears and focus in on the quality here with these headers, because in my opinion, it's always one of the highlights when breaking down a Stainless Works product. Now, they do use a material called Everlast 304 grade stainless steel. No, not the 90s wrapper, but a material that's going to be very durable on these headers, and definitely one that's a premium metal. Now, these also incorporate the 1 3/4 inch primary here. The tube's basically all CNC mandrel bent. Also looking at a 3/8 inch laser cut flange here at the head. And then finally, everything exits out of your 3-inch merge style collector loaded with their merge spike technology, which is basically going to help increase the exhaust velocity and scavenging here with this system. Along with the materials and primary size, guys, I just want to point out that you are looking at quality TIG welds throughout. Everything has been made, of course, here in the USA and is backed by Stainless Works lifetime warranty. Now, I just want to hit home that this is a very, very well-built header, and that's evident in just about every set of Stainless Works headers that I have personally handled, including, by the way, the set I currently have installed on my 5-liter Mustang with absolutely 0 complaints. But what does this all mean when it comes time to talk about gains? Well, naturally aspirated trucks with a decent tune can see anywhere from 10 to 20 wheel when doing a setup like this. Now, on those forced induction applications, basically supercharged trucks, those gains might be just as good, even a little bit better, thanks to freeing up a big restriction on the exhaust side. Now, along with the power does also come that radical change to your exhaust note, especially when deleting the cats. And this is something to keep in mind, guys, as your exhaust will get considerably louder than it was before with the factory manifolds in place. So if you already have an aggressive exhaust system, just be prepared to wake the neighbors and then some with the long tubes in place. But as for the installation, well, again, guys, this one is not going to be fun. Long tube headers on the Coyote platform do involve a fair amount of work, so the site's going to automatically kick this one up to a full-blown 3 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter and call it at least a day in the garage, more than likely 2 if this is your first time doing it, along with a hefty set of tools, and of course a lift will always make your life a little bit easier in the process. But wrapping things up, guys, if you're looking to really crank up the power and sound on your 5-liter 11 to 14 F-150, you'll want to check out the Stainless Works options right here at AmericanTrucks.com.